Well, it started out at the University of Georgia. I was on the student judiciary there, and I graduated, went back to my hometown of Fitzgerald, and practiced law for 16 years. Our mayor at the time asked if I would be the municipal court judge for Fitzgerald. So I started there. And then our chief judge, Judge Forrester, asked me if I would be the first circuit-wide juvenile court judge. That was in 2000 when I was, I don't know, in my late 30s, I think. So I did that for 10 years, and then I ran for the Superior Court bench back in 2008, and I won, and I've been on the Superior Court bench ever since. The best part of my job is definitely working with the people. Everybody from law clerks to other lawyers and the defendants and the litigants that come before me. I think when it's all said and done and I retire, that'll be the part of the job that I miss the most. Well, as I said, I'm from Fitzgerald, which is in south central Georgia. So I've lived there all my life, except for the time that I was at the University of Georgia. I have a special concern for rural Georgia and protecting the judiciary, in fact, the entire legal system. I worry about South Georgia particularly because there's limited opportunities there. That part of the state is in trouble economically. And so I want to protect all of that, including the salaries of the various people involved in the judicial and legal system. I want to try to attract good lawyers to South Georgia so that we can be sure that everybody has access to legal services in that part of the state. Well, I don't have a lot of spare time, and I usually read in my spare time, and sometimes it's maybe 5 minutes a night or maybe 20 minutes a night. Right now I'm reading a pretty thick book about Billy Graham. He's a hero of mine. He's probably the world's greatest evangelist, and this book is all about his life. It's called A Prophet with Honor. I'm also a big fan of the Appalachian Trail. I hope to hike the Appalachian Trail one day when I retire. I've hiked parts of it, and my wife and I like to watch hiker videos on YouTube where people vlog their hike, and we follow them along from Springer Mountain up in North Georgia all the way to Mount Katahdin in Maine. And we get a lot of kicks out of watching the various hikers as we follow them along on their 2,200-mile journey. So that's kind of what I do. I wish I was a little more active. I used to be. I plan to be again when I retire.